Yep. Up to something. Holy smokes, that thing is huge. It's got some epic colors on it too. Cool, fish number 2. Bonus. Hello, addicted family, and welcome back to another addicted fishing video. Woo. We're starting off the morning with a brisk jog to the boat, almost dying. And we are in a special place with a new brother. Here he is. There he is, everybody. That's Gary. He's our guide today. What's your business called?
Gary 𝗛𝗚𝗥𝗗 𝗪𝗥𝗥 𝗪𝗥𝗏 Guide Service.
Gary 𝗛𝗪𝗥𝗏 𝗪𝗥𝗏 Guide Service. We're out here looking for the very first winter steelhead of the year, and conditions couldn't be better. We were just filming a Stay Fishy yesterday. We were out with Gary and my other buddy Augie, and so guys, go check that video out if you haven't seen it already. But today we're doing something I've never done before in a new place, and things are looking good. So hop along for the ride. It's gonna be a great day. Let's go fishing. So tell us a little bit about your history here. How long have you been fishing this big river?
I've been fishing full time for about 4 years now. Before that, I just did it on weekends, and I worked for the tribe doing fisheries, doing stream spawning ground surveys.
Yeah. So you got to see where they were first.
Yeah, I learned the rivers and learned where the fish are at before I really started guiding full time.
Well, I am super excited today. I've only salmon fished on this river one time ever. And this is the first time we've actually got the steelhead fish, and you guys can see the watercolor. The time of year, we're very early in the season, so we haven't had a lot of big storms yet, but the river's not the same color as it usually is, right?
No, it's usually pretty much blowing out this time of year, and you're lucky to get a day here and there to fish it.
I'm so excited. We got a bag full of gear here. I feel underprepared, but I know only one thing's gonna work today. That's how it always works. It's the one thing, and you only have 2 of it. So hopefully we have 2 of those things today. So I'm gonna get rigged up, get ready to go. It's time to fish. This might be the nicest my jig box will ever look throughout the season. Least amount of rust, but that is some sexy jiggage. That's a jiggy situation right there. Carnegie's jiggies in the box. What do we start with, dude? I'm thinking red and white, Old Faithful. What do you think?
Pink and peach. Or...
Yeah, you're right, pink and peach. I have to say I've probably done the best up here on this jig. Right there. So that's what we're going for. Put a little shrimp on it, we're fishing. Okay, we're going with a 15-pound test today. Probably should even go heavier because there are some giants in here. But I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna go with 15 for the jig rod. Oh wow, look at that. Look at this view, everybody. We're coming up into the first hole of the day. We actually rode up into the mouth of the river, right where it comes out of the lake. What a setting to catch a steelhead in. So Oda, we had to make sure that the baby girl was nice and warm today. So she has not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 coats over her tiny little butt. And a hood. There you go. You put your hood on. You build the girl. Okay, so we started off the morning right at the creek mouth, or right at the lake mouth rather. Not really a creek here. And we're just drifting down with the current. It's amazing. I've never got to come up this way, but there's a lot of cool structure. There's a lot of old salmon around still, so we're hoping maybe to hook into a few of those today. The real goal here is winter steelhead. So I got 3 different setups, 4 actually. I got my jig, I got a worm, I'm gonna have a double bead set up, and then I'm gonna take my spinner rod and hit every single thing in between that I can't. So I think it's gonna take fishing a lot of water today and then just finding a bratty one that wants to chase our stuff down and eat it. So things are looking good. I can't believe how nice the water looks. It's freaking nice. Bunch of steelhead. No, those are old fish. Whoa. Oh, that looks fishy as hell. Ooh, I don't know. There was a big boulder there, and I'm not that deep, but let's try it again, same depth. Ooh, that got my heart pumping, dude. That looked good. I don't know, dude. Oh, no, big steelhead right there, dude. That was a steelhead. Damn it. That was definitely a steelhead. Got 2 bites. The second bite I kind of like discredited, but it was even more bitey. I didn't really pay attention. As soon as we pulled up on him, all he did was turn around and go back downriver, so not a big deal. He's not leaving. A lot of times with steelhead, especially in an area like this, you can spook them and then still go and hook them, so I'm gonna hook a steelhead on this cast. I can feel it. Got him. Oh yes. That's definitely a steely. No, it's a huge dolly, dude. Massive dolly Varden. Holy smokes, that thing is huge. It's got some epic colors on it too. Look at this thing. When I get a little closer, you can see these big orange spots on its back. Okay. Oh, almost. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, brother! Yeah. Heck yeah. That's dinner. What an incredible dolly Varden. They encourage you to actually keep these up here, guys, because they eat a lot of the salmon smolt. That's probably why this thing's positioned where it is. Look at that beautiful fish. Big old 𝗛𝗘𝗟𝗣 𝗧𝗛𝗘 hanging out of his mouth. First fish of the day, brother. Right there. That's so fishy over there. Should be illegal. So babe, if you're reeling in like that and you can see one tracking it, just like quit reeling and let it swing, like let it fall and then. Yep, that's a something. That's a something. I was sitting there giving instructions. Might be another, I don't know what it is. Oh, I think we got an old moldy here, guys. This is an old moldy. Oh, the old moldy chum. Hey, welcome to the moldy chum. We got a clam chowder special tonight. Fish number 2 has got a little sore. Yeah, I'm just gonna, you're just gonna reach right over the boat and let this bad boy go. That's a sockeye. That's what I thought it looked like. Its eyes. Yeah, it's a sockeye. Interesting catch for this time of year, getting a sockeye, but a lot of those sockeye come in the middle of the summer and they'll stick around until now spawning. So cool. Fish number 2. Bonus. Wow, this is fishy, dude. What is going on here? Holy moly. Oh, that was a really nice, dude. Electric chrome coho. Brand new. Did you see how pretty that thing was? Mm-hmm. We got to catch that one. Okay, so we just had a really fresh pot of coho roll into the hole. Seen about 5 or 6 of them jump. Didn't really notice what they were before, but now that we've seen them rolling around, we can definitely tell they're like sea lice coho. So I'm gonna switch up. I got a spinner now. I'm gonna throw that for a second, and then I'm going to the old rusty New York jet. Get out to get one. Sometimes a rusty jig is just the trick. Oh yeah. Oh, these things would eat so good too. Oh man, how does that not work? It's just amazing. It's crazy how many fish are actually just in the river right now. There's that mix of salmon, there's chum, there's steelhead, there's summer steelhead, there's winter steelhead, chum, sockeye, chinook, coho. Literally almost every species is in here. Except for pinks right now, which there probably is a pink or two somewhere. Crazy.
This area that we floated through, all these boulder gardens in this valley right here, it used to be the old Lake 𝗛𝗏 back in the Ice Age, you know, when the glaciers were first melting and stuff. There's a bank down here we call Blue Banks, and it's a big deposit layer from the lake, from it filling in from the glaciers, and they still find mammoth bones and things like that.
That's what I was getting. I've heard that you can find mammoth tusks out here.
Yeah.
That is insane. The rock hound in me just wanted to stop fishing. Okay, going with the breakfast of champs. Naturally, We got the pickled chanterelles, red and yellow peppers, some onion. Check that out. Beautiful. Yummy. I can't believe. Oh, what was that?
Probably bottom.
I don't know.
Cast back up?
Yeah, cast right back up, trying to get to go through where that just happened. That was fishing. These runs are like, you couldn't paint them. You couldn't paint them this nice. What? No way. Oh, it came off. That was a steelhead. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Dang it. Babe, what do you have to say for yourself? Nothing. She's got nothing to say, and I don't blame her. That sucked. 100% a steelhead. We all saw it. Big old white silver tail. Freaking, oh man, just chrome. Oh, that hurt. So she had just gone through there, guys. You can see it back in the clip here. She made that cast. Bobber went down. I knew she wasn't on bottom. We all knew she wasn't on bottom. Made a second cast and just drained. And I can't believe that came off at that angle either. I mean, that thing got smacked. Brand new jig head. Sometimes it's just bad luck. Still on the quest for Brooke's first steelhead on camera. Fish, fish. Just lost Brooke's fish. I made a cast into this tail out. Looks like an old coho. Maybe not. No. Oh, he's gone. Whatever it is, it's gone. Looks like an old dolly. Darker dolly, kind of like the first one we caught, but nonetheless, there's steelhead and there's trout here, so I'm gonna keep casting. Dang it. It might be a summer or a big dolly. Oh, he's gone. Dang it, everybody. I cast over there, do a superhero cast right to the bank, hits the water, freezing, a frozen rope, I'm telling you. Thing goes like 2 feet. I said, what's that? Something hit it. 2 seconds later, fish on. Dang it. Okay. Even though we've been munching all day, naturally, because we're fishing. Fishing is just a metaphor or an adjective for munching. But we got a super, super, super high-end munch about to happen here. And that is a buck that this man right behind us had the liberty of shooting himself and sharing. We got deer back straps brought to you by Gary himself. Let's get to cooking. Oh, those are looking good. Almost done. Are you nesting? Are you a nesting tiny? Okay, that's a nice nest. Is that a good nest? Good job. Well done. That looks like a meal to me. That one's definitely done. Captain. Yeah, it's even tenderer than it was last night. Mm-hmm. Wow. Camera lady. Absolutely amazing treat out here on the water. Perfectly done. Thing's only a couple days old.
Mule deer.
Mule deer.
On the coast.
Mule deer on the coast. Just the way it should be. Well, there's been a lot of action today. It's been absolutely gorgeous. The rain's held off pretty much all day. And just fishing this, like a lot of these runs, dude, just fishing them is a pleasure. It's some of the most beautiful steelhead water I've ever seen in my life. We hooked one, got a few other fish on the line so far, so about halfway through the trip. I think I feel good about it. I feel pretty good about the next few holes. Brooks Redemption, I can't talk. Brooks Redemption fish is coming. Oh, that's next level over there. Fishy, as far as you can. dry, we're cleaned up, and it's time to eat us some Dolly Varden. And I'm really excited to do this. Thank you, Gary, so much for getting us out today. And thank you to the Quinault Nation for letting us come and enjoy your incredible, incredible river today. It's an experience I'll never forget. I've wanted to float that section river my entire life, but it's been a long, cold day. It's time to eat, and I'm excited to try this Dolly. I haven't ever had one, so let's build a fire. I got a special recipe in store. Let's get munching. Yeah, today we're cheating.
Oda, come on.
Right there.
Come here.
Right here? Yeah.
Oda, come here.
That was that a roasted chicken. Well, that was close. Almost had little dog on the menu tonight. I'm doing a really fun recipe tonight, you guys. I'm gonna do a stuffed Dolly Varden. And I tried this a long time ago with a chef guest that we had on Addicted Fishing. So I wanna try to use this idea again on this Dolly Varden. I think it's gonna turn out great. So we're just doing the stovetop stuffing in honor of post-Thanksgiving and early Christmas. We're doing stovetop stuffing. I'm gonna add a shallot and a little orange pepper to it. And then I'm gonna stuff this bad boy, season it up, and we're gonna cook it right over the fire in my little fire grate here. So let's get this going. Okay, I'm gonna go that on there. I'm gonna add my veggies so that get a nice little saute to them. Get a little bit of flavor getting pulled out from that butter. Let that simmer. And then in goes the water and the stuffing. In the meantime, I'm gonna take our Dolly here, slice it open, remove our guts. Beautiful, beautiful pink meat though. Has a lot more color than I thought it would. I was thinking this was going to be like a real pale colored meat, but this is looking pretty good. Into the pot goes our stuffing. And then 1.5 cups of water. Pretty close. Bring that to a simmer, and we're going to turn it off, let all that water soak into the stuffing, and then into the fish it goes. So one thing that's going to be important is that we score this fish. That's going to help get a lot of the seasoning in, plus it'll help it cook a lot faster. So we'll make three scores on each side. Four scores, maybe, if you will. I'm going to go real simple with our seasoning. Get some savory steakhouse. Make sure to get that in each one of those little cracks. Get it all good inside there. Other side. Okay, now we wait for stuffing to be done. Stuffing is done. I'm gonna just really pile that stuff in there. Just gonna stuff it. Ooh, looks good, smells good. What I think is going to happen is a lot of the flavors out of that stuffing, a lot of the seasonings and salts are going to soak in through the meat, as well as all the rest of it as it cooks. Oh, good scoop there. Beautiful. I'm going to close that bad boy up, like so. Might have gone a little crazy. Okay, into the rack she goes. What a perfect fit. I'm going to go a little more seasoning on her. Top rack style. This is a really fun little cooking utensil here that I love to use when we're camping or just on the road or want to cook over the fire. Cooks fish very well. Flip her back over and get a little more seasoning. Check it out. Stuffed Dolly Varden, ready for the grill. Okay, so I'm taking 2 half-burnt pieces of wood here. I'm going to turn them out, and I don't want to put my fish directly over the fire, especially for how hot this fire is. So I'm going to use the coals that are rolling on these pieces of wood, set the fish on top of it, and let it start to cook. Got a really good cook going. I'm gonna open up the fire just a little more, get a few more of those coals. Put that fish a little bit further away from the fire. It's pretty much done already. You can start to see that color changing. You definitely tell the heat's going all the way through. So we'll give this just a couple more minutes and it's time to eat. All right, everybody, that's a cooked fish. It's looking really good. You can see the oils and the juices coming out. It's time to feast. Open it up slow because I know the skin's gonna stick to it. It always does. Excuse the lighting for a second, everybody. Just gonna go through like this, push that fish off. There it is. Stuffed trout, everybody. That looks amazing. And take that skin and peel her back. That's dog treats. Dogs. Good boy. There you go, baby. Okay, everybody, let's dish up. Take a little bit of that belly, kind of pull it away from the bones. Get a good helping and stuffing at the same time. Wow, that looks good. Beautiful color. Really nice and firm meat for a trout, especially a sea run trout. Look at that. A beautiful little setting here. Very, very beautiful piece of fish. Let's give it a try. That's really good. I got a little motto, everything goes good with stuffing, but that in particular goes really well. Get a nice little pepper in there. Wow. Now definitely check your regulations. Most places that aren't tribal land like we were on today, you cannot keep these Dolly Varden, but where we're at, they encourage you to keep them. They encourage you to eat them. And I'm telling you what, I would do that over and over again. That is delicious. Look at that. Beautiful. Well, what an awesome first winter steelhead trip of the year. Once again, Gary, if you're watching this, thank you so much. Cannot wait to fish with you again. And honestly, I can't wait to get back out fishing for winter steelhead as soon as possible. But a little announcement, this week I'm heading out to South America, to the land of giants, to Patagonia, Chile. And I'm gonna be chasing down some of the biggest salmon in the world. So we'll be gone for a little while, guys. We're gonna see some really cool videos coming up. So let's see some comments below on ideas you guys wanna see, or maybe regions and places you wanna see from Chile. So very, very excited for this trip, and I'm glad we could spend this day on the water fishing for winter steelhead before we left. If you guys want to see more fun videos just like you saw here today, go up here and click this link to this next video. Go down here, hit subscribe, turn those bells on, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below. You can be the comment of the day just like this person right here. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. You stay fishy. We'll see you out there.